Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode, we repaired the Lutes machine and went through the tear to Columbia. We actually appeared inside the First Lady airship, so we simply grabbed a spare Lutes particle and could jump right back to Rapture. However, Suchong decided to change our deal and didn't let us go back through the tear. He now wants us to find a hair sample inside Fink's secret lab. So our next goal was to get inside Fink's quarters and find that lab, which didn't prove particularly difficult to do. We found the lab, and now all that's left to do is get that sample. Are we not getting another conversation with Booker?
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my airship.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children.
It's too bad we lose control during cutscenes. I would have loved to try turning around to see if we could spot future Liz.
Are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker,
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Even though he literally sold her to pay off his debts. Looks like we've arrived. Three Vox Populi. How do we want to deal with them? There's also a health kit on the left, but we'll get to that later. First, let's take these guys out. Yeah, I don't think we can melee all of them. Let's find a good angle on the one at the broken window and take him out first. This is a good spot. The two on the right can't see us here. And now we can just go invisible and take this one out. Damn, I pressed the button too soon. Thankfully, he wasn't fully alerted yet. Let's see if we can at least get this trunk boat back. And we did. Good. Honestly, I'm not too worried about conserving our trunk boats anymore. We can always replenish them with the iron side plasmid. Or, I guess it should be called a vigor, since we got it from Columbia. Damn it, I didn't notice the turret on the barge. Let's wait a bit until it loses track of us and then go ahead and possess it. It will cost us some EVE, but I'd prefer not to worry about it later. Okay, now that we've taken care of the turret, let's check the rest of this room and then grab the health kit. There seem to be some stairs leading down. We'll explore those later. It's likely where we'll need to go anyway. There's also a door we can go through. So, the health kit is in the locker room. There's likely other items there as well. At least there don't seem to be any Vox inside. Okay, now that we have 3 health kits, I feel a bit better. We still need more, but I feel somewhat safer now. Is there anything else interesting here? There's a vent over there. Might be worth exploring. Found a bit of money in this corner here. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, there's an E-vial in the vent. Nice. I'll grab the E-vial, of course, but I'm also curious to see where this vent leads. That's just the staircase we were going to use anyway. Oh, we've received a notice that we will encounter armored enemies as well. Interesting.
Fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Another health kit over there. It looks like there are several floors accessible through this, let's call it a spiral staircase. And we have a voxophone on this desk.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
Okay, interesting. So there's a secret stash at the base of the statue. We'll have to check it out, of course. We're done with this floor. Let's check out the one below. This must be the armored soldier we were warned about. They seem to go down with a single shot though. I don't foresee any issues with these guys. There's also a regular Vox up ahead. And another one on the platform to the right. Didn't even need to go invisible for this one. Handyman operating wing. Interesting. Let's take a look. Looks like there's a vent below us. Okay, we are getting a checkpoint here, so this must be where we need to go to progress further. That means we'll go through this door after we fully explore this area. I'm very happy we're back to 5 health kits. We still need to replenish some health, but we can do that by finding some food. The Vox on the platform is still just standing there. And these stairs lead to the floor below. The stairs to the right seem to lead to the base of the statue, where the secret stash is supposed to be. There are quite a lot of Vox around the statue, but let's start with this one. Okay, that was predictably easy. What's up these stairs? Ah, okay, this is just the room where we entered the vent. Well, I think this might be a good opportunity to try out the Noisemaker knockout gas combo. This looks like a good place to shoot the Noisemaker from. Now to switch to the knockout gas bolts and wait until they gather around the Noisemaker. Come on. This ought to be close enough. Okay, 3 Vox down. It's a bit odd that one of them didn't get knocked out. He seemed to be within the cloud's range. Looks like we've cleared this area.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
I'm pretty sure that dialogue was triggered because we knocked out all of the Vox in the area, so we should be safe to just explore the rest of this place. Where did this vent lead us? I can't tell if you're friendly, so it's safer to put you to sleep. A Neve vial and a locked door. This appears to be a lab. Perhaps we'll find a sample here? Not sure about the hair sample, but finding another trunk bolt and a lockpick here is also good. And some food as well. Okay, let's open this door. Aiming for the noisemaker was a bit risky, but since we've cleared out the Vox, triggering the alarm shouldn't be a problem. Found some more food and money. Our health is nearly maxed out. And we have a Voxophone here.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do?
Hair sample in a haystack.
Really, Liz? I now have to replay the recording just because of this comment?
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Fink appears to have extensively studied the Atom slugs. I'm surprised to see them scattered over such a wide area. I assumed they were exclusive to Rapture, but it looks like they're widespread across the Atlantic Ocean. Seems we've missed a Vox. Let's quickly take her out and search the rest of these rooms. What was with that red glow from her head? Anyway, let's take a look around. Well, now it seems we're clear. Next, we should investigate that secret stash. It looks like there's a plasmid upgrade there, likely for Ironside, considering we have all the other upgrades. Ah, another lockpick. This must be from the armored guy. The last one didn't have a lockpick, so perhaps, unlike the Frost Splicers, the armored Vox might only occasionally carry a lockpick. Okay, I believe we've collected everything. Time to open the stash. The code is H371. Wow. Depending on the amount of EVE we recover, this could be another overpowered upgrade. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything else in this panic room, but the upgrade alone makes the visit worthwhile. Now let's quickly double check these rooms to ensure we haven't missed anything, then head back to the door where the checkpoint was activated. Yeah, it seems we haven't missed anything, aside from a few doors. Let's head back upstairs. We can just use the hook to get there quickly. Which floor was it on though? Let's drop down here. I believe it was the floor below. Yes, here we are. It was this one. Okay, let's see what's behind the door. Ah, we've hit another checkpoint. Nice. And here's the second Ironside upgrade. I wonder how we can get in this room though. Phew, there are quite a few Vox here. And some are armored. It would be challenging to melee all three of them in such a confined space. Let's target the one in the middle. He's armored, so melee isn't really an option anyway. Actually, I wouldn't have managed to melee them even in a larger room, given that two of them are armored. Anyway, let's sneak up behind this one and knock her out. Okay, just one more left in this room. Now that I think about it, they didn't say the armored guys can't be knocked out. Let's try it out. Okay then, so what's the difference between normal Vox and armored Vox? Perhaps it's only relevant on the lower difficulties. So this is where they transform people into handyman. Okay, I'm quite pleased with the number of lockpicks we have now. I'm confident we have enough for the rest of the DLC. We've finished with this room, so let's continue exploring. Next up is the patient ward. There's a Vox over there. It should be quite easy to get close to him. Okay, now we just need to wait by this column. Damn, there's another one here.
What's going on?
He saw us. Okay, let's just shoot him. No point in wasting time trying to sneak around him. Perfect, we even gained a trunk boat after this encounter. And there's one more by the vent. Sheesh, this place is full of Vox. What the? Why didn't you tell us that sooner? Damn, we may have to use a health kit. I won't use it right away, we may get lucky and find some food. Now that we've dealt with the Vox, let's look around this place. There's another vent up there. No idea how we're going to get there yet. Oh, and there's a tunnel here. Let's leave it for now. We still have plenty of rooms to search on this floor. Alright, we're done with the patient ward, so we can now move on to the parts inventory. There are quite a few Vox here as well. I think I'll just shoot the guy in front of us up these steps. We have plenty of trunk boats, and I think there's a box of them to the left. It's either that or a knockout gas boat. His friend became alarmed, but I don't think he'll come looking for us in this room. Let's take out this big guy. I'm fairly certain we can sneak up behind him and simply melee him. Okay, good. Just stay like this a little bit longer. Perfect. We have a Voxophone to pick up in this room as well, but let's first deal with the last Vox here. No idea what he's searching for on the floor, but that's a good opportunity for us. I think he heard us walking through the puddle of water. Phew, got a bit lucky here. And we've reached the checkpoint, so there likely aren't any more Vox around. Now let's thoroughly search the entire parts inventory. There's a lockpick in this locker. Yeah, it was a trunk boat ammo box, good. We are back to 4 boats. We've gotten some food from here. Okay, this leads back towards the patient ward. And there's the Voxophone we saw earlier.
I tell you, William, it's getting so the foxes are afraid of the hens. If Fink was going to hire a bunch of goons to keep an eye on the handymen, he should have found some with less yellow in the belly. Now they're hiding away from Tin Man invalids in their precious little guard room. If you need to get in there on your shift, the code is 2847.
Okay, great. This must be the code for the room with the second Ironside upgrade, I'm assuming. We haven't yet found the door with the numeric lock, but we'll likely come across it at some point. We are back in the patient ward. I believe we finished exploring this floor, so let's head up these stairs. One is wearing a helmet and another just entered through the door. The big guy is down, so if we can now just sneak up behind his buddy... Probably wasn't necessary to go invisible, but we have plenty of Eve. Plus there are enough Eve vials around. And here's the door with the numeric lock. If I remember correctly, the code is 2847. Great, let's take the upgrade and see what else is inside. He doesn't seem hostile, but I didn't want to risk him running off and alerting the Vox. Now we can even absorb health when getting shot. So we are gaining Eve, health and ammo when using this vigor. It seems almost as overpowered as Peeping Tom. Okay, we found another lockpick and that's about it for this room. Seems like we've cleared this section of the lab. Still no sign of the hair sample though. We haven't checked the vent on the left. Let's look around one last time to make sure we haven't missed anything, then try entering the vent. Yeah, I think we've covered everything here. Let's head into that vent. No items here either. We haven't been here yet. Awesome. Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.